a unique nightmare the other night, which is always like exciting, cause then it's like, well, shit. There's been like reruns for the past week or so. Now I get like some new action. Nightmare. No, it's not because of Resident Evil 4. It's just it's a brain thing. But I had a new one the other night. I haven't even told Aethel this yet because I thought it would just creep him out. But I dreamed. This is a dream, by the way. So I'm really worried that someone's gonna come into the stream and like hear this out of context and not realize that I'm talking about a nightmare that I had. And here's why. I had a nightmare where Aethel was streaming or doing something like for his stream, and I just hear like screaming coming from his room, which is normal. That's like a normal occurrence in this place. But it was like blood curdling, like agonizing screaming coming from his room. And I'm like, holy fuck, what's wrong? I rush in, and he's like maimed himself somehow. I'm not sure how, but he's somehow like, I think like maybe his armor like fell over on him, or maybe, I don't know, he got into some kind of like knife fight with himself. This is a dream, by the way. Or maybe the fog machine burned him. But he's like covered in blood, and he turns to me. He literally looks like fucking Half-Face Man from Batman. Like half of his face, he's got like his jaw exposed, bones poking out, his teeth are poking out. I just see like his jaw hanging out, like his exposed fucking jaw. And I'm like, holy fuck, you look like Half-Face Man. And he's just like, yeah, it's pretty sick. And then I have to take him to the hospital. In the dream, by the way. This is a dream that I had. I feel like I have to be like Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. So I take him to the hospital in the dream, and he gets like patched up. But they send him home. His jaw is still exposed. He's got like some kind of like orthodontic gear on his head to like hold his jaw in place. And he's just got like exposed like bone and muscle on the side of his face. And I'm so fucking worried. I'm like, dude, like, what are we gonna do? Like, your fucking face is hanging out. And he's just like, nah, it's chill. And he's like, he can barely like talk because like his jaw's fucked up. And I'm like, are you gonna get like reconstructive surgery, or like what's gonna happen? Like, are you gonna be alright? Like, there's like blood coming out. He's got like blood dripping off of his face. And he's just like, nah, I'm just gonna stream. And he literally goes and like gets on stream and just like turns it into a bit. He turns on his cam. The entire chat is just like fucking freaking out. Like, dude, what the fuck happened to your face? This was a dream, by the way. And he's just like on his stream with his fucking exposed jaw. He can barely talk. He's like talking like this. Hey guys. Like, he can barely fucking talk because his face is exploded. But yeah, in my dream, he's just like streamed with his jaw hanging out. And could barely speak, but he still kept streaming. And I was just like watching it from my computer, thinking like, is he gonna get banned because he's got like his exposed jaw hanging out? He's sitting there playing like Elden Ring or whatever, looking like Two-Face, Half-Face Man. Just chatting, hanging out with my jaw. Yeah, I woke up from that nightmare. It was like a terrifying nightmare because like it felt so real. It was one of those like really realistic nightmares. Everything just seemed like, yeah, that would happen. Like, it literally would happen. I woke up from that thinking like, yeah, actually, if that did happen, it would be exactly like that. If he like maimed himself and had his jaw hanging out, he probably would still stream and turn it into a bit somehow. You know he's going to do that now? I fucking hope not. That did happen? No, stop. It was such a scary dream because like he had like there's was like blood everywhere and his like bones were poking out. And he just like acted like everything was normal. You can psychoanalyze me from that.